Welcome back. I'm Jeff. With me, as always, is Jesse. This is Gaijin Hideout, and today we're reacting to more Dragon's Dogma 2. So, Jesse, today we are doing a trailer that was just dropped as part of a series, I think, by the Dragon's Dogma YouTube channel. It's called Dragon's Dogma 2 in 90 seconds. Part 1, the story. So I'm presuming it's going to be they're going to be dropping 90-second videos across the next several weeks and focusing on different aspects.
Yeah. All
so
right, cool. Let's check it out.
This first one's just the story, so we're just going to dive in and see what they have to say.
Dragon's Dogma 2 in 90 seconds. The story.
Okay.
This
I love that
world
voice.
faces the terror of the
Oh
dragon.
my god, that looks amazing. I love Grigori so much. I'm not sure if that's Grigori, but his model, at any rate. It looks this is incredible.
Of the dragon. The Arisen's charge is to defeat the dragon who took their heart. Weave your own tale of the Arisen's grand adventure. Become the Arisen.
Okay.
When designing
Oh, here's our character creator.
Yeah, and they had that kind of like iterative system that we like.
Yeah.
character,
Or at least
you
that I
can
like.
choose
I
from
found it
two
interesting.
distinct races, human or beastren.
So it's only two?
Yeah, it's human or beastren. Yeah.
Okay. Some people were saying it was they had elves because you could make your ears pointy. I guess not.
Yeah, I guess.
Customize your character.
Well, you can make your.
Is that an elf? I don't know.
You can make.
Not sure, Joe.
I think that's just a human that they're making look elven, and then the elves are in the game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
Let
thinking.
us us know in the comments if you think they're actually letting you be an elf. It kind of seems like from here it's just human and beastren, and then the elves are in the game. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess the story it's kind of the same as the first one, right? Like the
Right, yeah. Dragon steals your heart, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm playing through Dragon's Dogma
Today.
Dark Arisen, the first, like, for my first, like, it's my first playthrough right now. We're streaming it live every Saturday at 3 p.m. EST on this channel, and I haven't beaten it yet, so I don't know. Is this spoilers? Did we fail?
Are you gonna get a massive spoiler?
Did we fail? Did we fail? Is he still at large, or is this maybe?
I guess so. Apparently.
Wow. What do
Oh,
we
you
do?
fucked up,
It's a
Jeff.
long
Sorry.
game. What happens?
He just at the end, he just decides it's not worth it. He goes back
goodness.
home.
Maybe it's an
Keep the
alternate.
heart. I don't even want it.
Maybe it's an alternate. You know, it's a multiverse situation.
That's alternate universe. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Customize your character and embark on an adventure all your own. AI companions known as pawns.
Oh, I wanted to see. I want to see what the pawn stone looks like in this one.
Yeah, the Nexus Stone.
Oh, look at all that! A lot of particles. Nice.
I love it,
Companions
Jeff.
known as pawns
Big fan.
will accompany you on your journey. In order to reclaim the heart the dragon stole from you, you and your pawn will traverse two distinct countries.
Okay.
In
Still
Vermont,
no
the
horses.
kingdom traditionally ruled by the original.
No horses. You're.
It's a proper fantasy setting. You're gonna do everything on foot, just like in Lord of the Rings.
I don't even know if they exist. I don't know if you see them.
I don't
anywhere.
know either, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've even seen a horse in the first one.
Yeah, they went extinct. The dragons ate them all. Grigori ate
They're
them all.
very tasty, and it's a dragon delicacy, Joe.
Yeah.
Two distinct countries. In Vermont, the kingdom traditionally ruled by the Arisen, you will find courtly intrigue and uncover plots to claim the throne.
Ooh, Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
yeah, this is our Game of Thrones. Oh, you remember this guy? With
I
this,
do. What is with that stone? Did anyone ever explain that to us?
It's part of
is he
the
under mind
intrigue.
control? What's going on?
It's part of the intrigue. That's got to be it, right? He's under mind control, maybe.
I don't.
Dragon
I don't know.
mind
I don't
control.
know.
It's red. Grigori's red. Or it's pinkish.
Oh,
kind of like red.
yeah, good point. Yeah, could be.
And in Batal, the Beastren nation that reveres the lambent flame, whose people fear and despise pawns, untold mysteries lie in wait. Your actions will affect the
So
lives
beautiful.
of the people around you and cause this.
Now, are we bouncing back and forth, like physically, between these two lands?
I don't know. I wonder if I'm so curious because there's so many different ways they could handle this in terms of how the story is set up and where it sends you.
It says Untold Mysteries lie in wait, and then it cuts to the elf side
Yeah.
quest that they showed us before.
Right, yeah.
Maybe like this is more of the. Are you handling like a lot of unique like side quests and stuff here in this area, and then the main stories in the human realm?
Oh,
Your
that's a good
actions will
point. Yeah, this
but
is
the
kind of
lives
off the
of
beaten
people
road.
around you cause the story to unfold, creating a truly unique and immersive experience.
I mean, I'm sure the story, like, intention, because, like, the first one,
this?
the first one is sending you through, like, in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, I'm saying it's sending me through different areas and alerting me to the presence of stuff in the area
Yeah.
as it does that. So I'm sure it's going to send you to both lands, but maybe you just end up going, you know, like, you find more mystical, unique, interesting side quests in the,
Okay.
you know, the Beastren area. Yeah, what is this, by the way? What the heck?
I don't know. It looks like a bombed out hellscape for some reason.
No,
It's
it's
the
just a
one
water.
tree.
It's just a little sproutling. It's zoomed in really close. You see here on the shore.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, you're right. Fuck me. Yeah, we're on the
Unfold,
beach.
creating a truly
Something.
unique and immersive experience.
The models, the character models are like way, like the improvement on that. By the way, like this,
Unfold,
right?
Creating a
This is such an improvement compared to some of the goofiness you see in the first one.
I know.
I just gotta
well,
say, I just
it's
gotta
a
say
little,
that
it's charming. I have to say, I think it's aged pretty well. How
it has
that
aged
first
well. It has aged well, but it's like nobody.
know,
There
yeah.
is no, like, you know, for example, no female character in that game looks attractive. You know, like it's,
Yeah.
they all look like
They all kinda-
look like aliens to some degree. Whereas this looks like a person. You know, it's like wow.
cute, too.
unique and immersive experience. The Arisen's
Yeah,
tale
you're
in
right,
this
okay.
new setting can be enjoyed by
So
fans
beautiful.
and newcomers to Dragon's Dogma alike.
Yeah, it seems like it's a. Seems like it's the same. It's like the same core
Same kind of
story,
story setup
for
but
more
they're
people to
talking about the different-
experience. You know,
Right, you got the two different nations. I don't, as far
Mm-hmm.
as I know, that's not in the first game. The two different races, Lambent, Flame, and then the political stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the new angle we're taking on.
yeah, because the first one's political stuff is kind of like it's almost like
goofy.
it's very goofy. It's very
Clowntown. Yeah.
It's very like start and stop, and you're like this, like just today, like this sorcerer like stole this ring from the Duke, and you go to have a big battle, and then he falls off a cliff and like leaves it for you. You know, like,
that was so funny.
I'm still reeling from that. Like, I was like,
What was
that's
that?
that
I
was
thought
it.
you were gonna get your butt kicked.
You know,
he just trips.
Or like even earlier when you meet the Duke, and then 5 minutes later his wife like invites you to her bed chambers,
I know.
and it's just so funny.
Jester.
So they're going for like more like, you know, intense political intrigue. You know,
We'll see. We'll see. I would not be at all surprised if we got a lot of the clownishness in the first game, which I am fine with, by the way.
yeah.
A deep, explorable fantasy world awaits you in Dragon's Dogma 2. Tis a tale of one.
I always get a rush. Sorry, not to keep pausing, but I always get a rush when I see this, like this jump here. Like, can I back this up? Yeah, we can go frame by frame. Like
Oh, that's nice.
when you
Whoa!
this right here, every time this happens in the game, when you just leap towards one of these like bosses' faces to grab on, I get so excited. It's just like the biggest, like crazy
Look how
adrenaline
he
rush.
reacts
Like,
too. Like he actually gets kind of knocked back.
he's like,
and
"What the
startled.
fuck? Oh, hey,
What
get off
the-
my face, dude! What the hell?" Yeah, no, I love that, man. I love that
amazing.
when it's time, when it's like, okay, it's time to do some insane shit that they wouldn't let you do in other action RPGs. You know, Just-
I know. I'm
hug his
still
face.
to this day in awe of this game and the fact that, as far as I know, I've never really seen anything quite like it in any other game. You know, the amount of the different ways you can just interact with the enemies, and they feel so physical and real. And,
Yeah.
that power fantasy we always talk about.
yeah, it's great.
In Dragon's Dogma 2. Tis a tale of one who shall slay the dragon and claim the
Yeah,
throne.
his model looks really good. His model looks really good. That's like that's some Baldur's Gate shit right here. Honestly,
slay
dude.
the
It's
dragon.
better. It's better. I mean, I love Baldur's Gate.
You
but
think it's better?
I,
Okay,
I think
cool.
this is one of the coolest looking fucking dragons I have ever seen.
It's so
ever seen.
It's so detailed, man.
I know. I don't. He's like combined with a bird or something. He's got like a beak. I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, you're right. He is kind of birdish.
And claim the throne.
All right. Well, that's the story. You know, they're keeping it vague. You know, they're not really
Close to the
spoiling.
chest, yeah.
They're not really spoiling anything. You know, you know, from what we've played for the first one, you know, there are characters and stuff. you know, but it's not really, I guess it's not really anything you would write home about in a trailer, you know?
Yeah, it's not really about the characters. It feels like in the first one, it's really about the adventure. At least so far. I mean, we're just little babies in this domain. We've barely gotten anywhere. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like we're leveling up our notoriety, or like we're on our like hero grind set, you know, like trying to become
the
more
early stages,
more of that. So, but like in this one, if it's the same, I don't know. It's interesting. I was kind of expecting a bit more, maybe from the Game of Thrones style plot or whatever. But if they want to keep it all close to their chest, that's fine.
I'm fine.
That's
I'm
fine.
Fine. Yeah,
I'm just curious to see how that's gonna mesh into stuff. That was the other thing I was gonna say is like it'll just kind of feel like that for a minute, and then like out of nowhere we'll get hit with like a cutscene, and we're like never ready for it. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like when we're playing the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's time to lock in.
They just sneak up on you, Jeff.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting. Story, I guess, is not like the driving thing for me, at least with Dragon's Dogma. But I always remember it, and it's more like I feel it when I'm playing it.
Right. Well, I feel like the world and the enemies are kind of the story a lot of the time in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Story's not necessarily critical in a game like this. I'm happy to have a great story. Mm-hmm. I'm happy to have awesome characters. That's all a plus. But again, I feel like a lot of the time the story is the world. The story are the enemies you're fighting and stuff like that, and just the badass dragon, you know. So
that's a better way to put it, I think. It would be interesting to see if if they've learned any ways of exposing the story through the setting, like how the Soulsborne games do, with like the items and stuff like that. I suppose they do technically in the first one, but just anything like that exposes the lore a bit more or something, or fleshes it out. So, but on that note, that was the trailer. Those were our thoughts on it. Let us know what you think about like how the story's going to go. Like, what do you think about the Game of Thronesy stuff, going on in there, or the do you think it's going to play a big part? Do you think?
Do you care?
Do you care about the story? Yeah, exactly.
Kill this fucking dragon again.
Yeah, because it's it does boil down to a dragon and his dogma, as they say. Sorry, I had to say it. I had to throw it in there.
Okay, all right, bye.
All right, on that note, that was awful. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. We go live every Saturday, 3 p.m. EST, and we are streaming Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Huge stream on Saturdays. I'm playing through my first time, and we are trying to beat the game before this comes out, and then we'll start streaming this.
Race.
But yeah, peace out.